Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. Today we're going to look at price and how influential the AMA was, especially for the Omi community. See, this project does have a lot of value, guys. If you do see that and you are in the Ecomi family and you guys believe that this project can scale to $1 or even past it and go to $10, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Remember, we're in crypto. We're not in a different space. Crypto, anything can happen, okay, guys? Throughout this journey, I'm going to be talking about price. I'm going to be talking about little things that I see that Ecomi could do to, make it better, or maybe things that are already coming and they just never told us about. I have a different way of thinking, and it's totally fine to think differently, guys. Unique thinkers are sometimes the best type of thinkers, especially when they come with creative ideas, and those ideas can make massive profits or just make a lot of sense in the long run. Okay, guys, so we are going to be talking about Comic-Con. So that's the first thing we're going to be talking. Friday, July 23rd, guys. It is going to be sooner than ever, guys. So if you are ready for Comic-Con, just let me know what you guys are looking forward to. I know all the collection or all the stuff is going to be online, so you guys have to make sure you book your rooms. Make sure you go into each sequence, whatever you guys want to watch. I think there is going to be a capacity of how much people can be in a set room. I'm not too sure if that's going to continue like that. If it doesn't, it's totally up to you guys. Just make sure, guys, you do your own due diligence and just make sure everything works out. Okay, guys, there is a lot of things that's going to come in Comic-Con. There is going to be booth like G.I. Joe and everything like that. So the G.I. Joe, if I'm not mistaken, this is kind of a cool aspect. The movie is coming out, so if you do go into their audience and you do watch, a lucky winner or two will get a chance to premiere the movie even earlier than the other people. So like I said, that's gonna be a cool movie. I already watched the trailer. It is pretty dope, guys. The animation, everything is to the T, and I like that. Okay, but guys, we need to start talking about, would this increase price? Okay, a lot of people have been asking me, hey John, do you think we should wait to buy OMI tokens after Comic-Con, or should we just wait to buy OMI tokens after the fact the founder tokens come out? Because we don't know what the founder token can do. Yes, they could say they don't want to sell it, they don't want to do anything with that, but at the end of the day, money can change a lot of people's mindset to do a lot of irrational things. Okay, guys, remember, there's a lot of places and coins that have been rug pulled. I do not think that Ecomi is a rug pull. I do believe in this project. That's why I'm here for the long run, absolutely, or I would not be doing this much topic or videos on Ecomi itself. Okay, guys, and also, guys, a lot of people have been asking me about Vivi and would that increase a lot of users base? Absolutely, guys, because Comic-Con is all about comics, but it's also about DC, Marvel, and it's about collecting in general. And Vivi and Ecomi itself, it's all about collecting and enjoying what you collect and sharing with a lot of people. And also, guys, the app itself, guys, will be able to handle over millions of people. I would say 2 million to 1 million at least, because they worked on that throughout the beginning of this series just to make sure they can handle that type of people. Okay, guys, so let's go on to the news and let's look deeper into what Comic-Con could do for Vivi. So right here we are looking at how many people attend Comic-Con. Okay, guys, right here you can see that the yellow is San Diego, all right, the gray is going to be New York, and the green one, guys, it's Emerald City. And guys, you can clearly see that the yellow is San Diego, and you can see how established they are from 2006 and then 2007 and onward. Okay, guys, you can clearly see that the volume doesn't decrease, and if anything, it does increase in some certain situations like 2010. But you can see that the average people that do come out is huge, guys. I would say 130,000 people at least in person when it is open in person, guys. And that's a rough estimate, especially when what a lot of people are getting back into the comic books, or new people are understanding the value of comic books. Okay, but it's not even that, guys. When you have celebrities, this goes on to my next topic. How did this become popular, guys? It's very simple, so let's go on to that topic. Alright, guys, we're gonna get into the articles, so let's go. There are a lot of reasons something like the cast of Avengers appearing is guaranteed to put a lot of butts in seats, and it also puts pressure on other movies and studios to promote themselves at comic conventions, guys. So you can clearly see that Marvel itself having the people that play amazing characters like Iron Man, you got a lot of different characters. them coming out and just sitting in and actually talking to fans and engaging with them just makes the publicity of Comic-Con super big, guys. Taking pictures, putting on Instagram, tweeting about it. It's all going to be big. But you know what I'm wondering? Do we know that Marvel characters themselves know that we have Vivi, and Vivi comes with Marvel characters? That would be pretty cool, knowing that you're going to Iron Man with the Iron Man collectible and asking him, hey, can you sign my Vivi app? And guess what? That signature on that NFT can be sold on the secondary market for more value. So it only brings more value knowing that Vivi has Marvel, and Comic-Con is especially known for Marvel, DC, and all of that stuff, guys. So when you look at that, the aspect of Vivi is only going to go up. So this is why it's big, and we don't really have to compete against Marvel, guys. We don't have to, you know, if there was a table for Vivi and there was a table of people that actually are celebrities that play the Marvel characters, we're not really competing. All we're doing is encouraging the boost of Marvel around the area, because they could go to the celebrities, then they could go to Vivi, or they could go to Vivi and talk about what they could do with the Iron Man collectible. And you know what? They'll get surprised and they'll say, you know what? I want to go and get it signed. Guess what? On the left-hand side, the table of celebrities there, and they will sign your figures. And guys, the price will only increase. And it also gets more collectors that are not really into the Comic-Con scenario to actually come out and enjoy the event itself. Vivi is only going to encourage Comic-Con to increase in value, just like the other way around, guys. So this is a big deal. So this is why I truly do believe that this is a great catalyst for Ecomi to reach the moon. So guys, just so you guys also understand this, and it's very important, a lot of people are saying it's going to take a long time to get to $1 or so forth or whatnot. But guys, even if it takes 5 years, remember, if we have Marvel, that's over 8,000 characters. 8,000 characters, you know how long that can last us? That can last us for more than years, guys. And this is why I'm saying burn rates. You know, we'll have Veveverse by the end of the year. We'll have a better broker, guys. This is all going to make sense. And you know what? This is the other thing that I want you guys to understand. If you really want wealth, you want life-changing wealth, this is what's going to happen, okay? This year, the pump is going to happen. A lot of people are going to go up. A lot of people are going to sell their tokens because they want some profit. Absolutely. Pay some tax, do whatever they need to do, buy a house. When the price does come back down, guys, a year and a half from now, Ecomi is going to be at an all-time low to what it should be. 90 to 70% of the all-time high it would have this year, okay? That is going to be the life-changing opportunity that you and I have, guys. We can jump in and make sure we bag in a great amount of tokens at that time. That's what I call life-changing aspects, guys, when you could grab those tokens at a dirt cheap price, okay? Remember, I wouldn't encourage everyone to sell all their OMI tokens this cycle. Reasons why I would say, you know what, if it can hold during the bear market, whoever it does hold their OMI tokens, guys, it will increase. So it's like a gamble if you do want to sell it. I say, you know what, if you are going to sell it, sell 70 to 80, make yourself comfortable, but make sure you keep at least 20% because you don't know what the bear market can do, especially when the NFT project is going bigger. A lot is being sold off, so that's going to be a good aspect, okay, guys? So guys, a lot of people have also been asking me, can you sell your NFTs on OpenSea? See, if we could sell on OpenSea, yes, we'll make more of a money, and we can double the profits and whatnot, but a lot of tokens will be burnt that way, right? So I think Vivi, for their own sake, they want to keep it in their realm, and you can sell it in the secondary market, and they want users to actually come to Vivi in order to acquire these type of collectibles. See, if they do allow you to bring it out, it's only going to be certain ones. I don't think it's going to be heavy hitters like Marvel and stuff like that, because they want to keep the principle to themselves, right? They want to be the only ones that consider themselves the only license to have Marvel, and that's a big thing to have, guys. So I think for Vivi's sake, they should keep it to themselves. Some aspects they can throw it out there, but it's better to keep it into them because more usability for Vivi, more token burnt, and guys, that's gonna be more money in our pockets at the end of the day. So let's see how that goes, okay? So guys, the other thing that I do want to talk to you guys about is gonna be really cool. So let me jump in right now. So guys, we are going to be looking at Harley Quinn right here. The reasons why I wanted to look into this, guys, is because we are going to have multiple drops near the dates of Comic-Con, the days of that weekend. So it's going to be pretty dope. I recommend everyone to have their phones on them because it's going to be special. And I truly do believe there's going to be great news to be dropped that time. Okay, so guys, this is my perception on what I think could happen. See, we can have a cover of a comic book. Okay guys, pretend we're doing Harley Quinn's comic book right here. Okay, we can have this released 3 different times or 4 different times the same day. All right, this is why it might be able to work, because there's no rarity, right? There's no rare, uncommon, common, and whatever, right? Ultra rare, whatever. I think it's going to be a simple book, but there's a chance for certain people to get a limited edition of the book random at will. So it's going to be like randomly generated. So, you know, you pull it, you buy it, guess what? You don't know if you got it or not. You look at the book, one's golden, one's silver, and one's regular, right? I could see them doing something like that. I think that'll be kind of cool because the value of that book will only increase knowing that it was dropped on Comic-Con, especially when you couldn't buy the ultra rare and then flip it per price. You have to actually wait and let the tokenomics and the background of the generator pick you a book. So that's kind of cool in my perspective. And if they could do a 4 drop like that, that'd be cool because there will be different slots for other people to get in, right? They have to do something like, you know what, you can only buy 2 per person or 1 per person, and then you got to wait until everyone else buys. I don't know how they're going to do that. But guys, that could be a little cool idea if they do want to go that way. Pretend this was the drop, you get it. You also have the Harley Quinn itself, the NFT. Then if you have both of them, this book becomes golden of some nature to give you more of appreciation for collecting with Vivi for the long run, guys. This can absolutely be possible. This is just a thought that I was thinking. Or when you go into the Veveverse, that there's a comic book but split into 10 little pieces. Just like Inunaja, guys, he has to find that pearl and it's split into millions of pieces. You know, this comic book can be split into like 10 different pieces and split all over the Veveverse, and you got to go out and do a routine every single day. And if you could complete different routines, you get little pieces, and then you find a way to get the whole book, and then you could sell that for a huge prize on the secondary market. Or there's pieces of a key that you gotta find, a legit key, guys, a normal key that you can find in the Veveverse, and it builds into a key, and with that key you can go into a museum for Vivi, and that museum you get a chance to buy one of a special Vivi collectible that you like. So hey man, look, my mind is working in different ways. If you guys think this is possible, or these ideas are too ridiculous, or it could be possible, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I would love to hear your opinion, guys. Hey guys, I want to know what's crazy. What's your craziest idea about Ecomi, Vivi, and the Veveverse itself? I would love to know, guys. But remember, guys, they are taking these figures from comic book, guys. The Batman, the Robin, everything, guys. Everything is being taken from the comic books and made into NFTs. So there might be a way, guys, that these two can make sense, okay? We could maybe see this becoming a golden book if you do have this collectible, okay? So like I said, this is a thing that I'm thinking about. Maybe it can happen, maybe it cannot, okay guys? I do think the AMA was good, guys, so if you do want to watch that, you should for sure Google that. This was a great AMA, especially when you're in Ecomi for the long run, okay guys? I do believe in this project, okay? So let's go into market analysis. It is getting a little late. I just want to do a quick analysis for you guys because I know a lot of you guys really do want to learn this too. So let's dive into the charts right here. Alright guys, we are in the charts. We are looking at the charts. So we see that the price is going lower. We are looking at 0.0030, guys, around there. So guys, you can see right here on the chart, it is stalling right here at this level. I would say 0.0028, but on the RSI showing us a little bit different reflection that the price is trying to push up. So that is a divergence. That's an exaggerated divergence, guys. This means that the price should go up a little because both of these peaks are not in an oversold position, guys. It could absolutely go up for a little, we'll just see. But if this was more oversold, guys, and it was exaggerated, then there's a better and a harder, stronger chance right now that the market can push up. So it is in a consolidation phase. We are in the 50 and the 61.8 retracement. So guys, I am looking to put a buy order around 0.0024. Reasons why: we did break our structural 1 pivot line. Okay, the pivot is showing us it is a momentum to the downside. We are looking at push there. So guys, we can see that S1 did get broken and is retesting it from the back end of that structure. We could see S2 absolutely be hit. This could be a great zone for us to buy, so it's up to you guys to see that. Okay, what I like to see and what could be a perfect position for me to buy, I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking for this market in order for me to get some continuation for the buy around the 0.0024. So what I'm really looking at is very simple, guys. When we're looking at these zones, I do like divergence because I like to teach them because it's easy for a lot of students to understand. So we can see right here the price exactly went to 0.001314ish. Okay, and guys, on the RSI you can see it's roughly, let's just say, around 16.26, right? I look right here, guys, at this number right here, 16.26. We can see at this peak, okay? And right here at this very low, guys, if we did get a push to the downside, okay, guys, and we did go to 0.0024, guys, and we do go there, and I do see the RSI have a chance to being even more over right here. All right, and guys, if this low does break the previous low right here, then we can have a massive divergence, guys, and that divergence can settle a buy position. So when we look at this right here, I'm gonna draw this trend line to show you guys what can possibly happen. So we can see the price going all the way here, and we have a momentum to the upside with this trend line, and then we can see that this, if this is true and it does happen, we can see price going a little bit lower. So if it's going lower on the RSI and it's pushing higher on the markets, we could see a reversal around that. The S2 is, this is a great criteria to buy at 0.0024, especially if you're holding OMI for the long run. If I'm buying to trade, I will have to look at different analysis. But if you're just buying OMI for a cheaper price, guys, absolutely, I'll put a take profit or a buy limit right there just to buy some OMI tokens and hold it for the long run. 0.0024 would be my scenario, okay, guys? Does not mean it will go there or it doesn't. We just have to wait and see how the market structure and the sentiment of the market flows every single day, okay, guys? Also, guys, I do want to put the Ichimoku cloud. So when we put the Ichimoku cloud, guys, it is giving us a different idea of where the market is trying to go. We do have a sentiment right here of showing us a bearish move, guys. It is continuing to the downside, so because of that, this market could go down. And also, guys, we are looking at the 4-hour, and we do have a downward move that you guys can see. We do have a descending triangle as well, so each time the bounce was on the bottom, we try to push higher. We could not break our previous high, so that means that the price is continuing to the downside. So for us to see that price going back down to 0.0024, it's absolutely possible. And if it does go that low, and we also do have an oversold position right here, and the price goes lower than the previous spike to the downside, we could see a nice reversal shooting to the upside, guys. Also, the reasons why the market actually chose to go down, we had a big divergence on the daily, and this is why the market continued to downside. And you guys know that I've been bearish in a sense that I wanted to make some profit, and absolutely, you know how much profit I made throughout these sales? A lot, guys, because I know fundamentals and I'm playing the game the way the game is supposed to be played. Okay, I'm not gonna hold a token without it being used. I am absolutely gonna trade it and make sense of it, guys. If there is staking, absolutely, I'm not gonna trade it. I'm gonna put into staking and let that accumulate. But because there's no staking at this very moment, I am gonna trade every single opportunity I have and try to make as much money as I can. Okay, guys, remember, guys, this is not financial advice, this is my advice. So if you do like these type of videos, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, take it easy and peace.